This video was made possible by EA Game Changers.
Sim-antha here and welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be doing a first impressions look at The Sims Mobile. So if you guys knew, a couple of weeks ago EA invited me out to EA Play, which was phenomenal. It was like one of the best experiences I've probably ever had in my entire life. That's reaching, but it's the truth. I had such a great time. I got a chance to meet like a lot of people, interact with other YouTubers, also meet with developers of different games and stuff. And the main highlight, of course, was going to EA Play's conference, the gaming conference, where they did their presentation of all the new games coming out, the games going to in the future that's going to be coming out, and all that greatness. And it was all around awesome. I had like such a good time.
Thank you so much to EA Game Changers for providing a trip out to the event. It was so exciting.
I still can't believe that they invited me to go. But either way, another main highlight of the trip, of course, was getting my hands on The Sims Mobile. Yay! And so far, y'all, all I do is say it is a very highly anticipated game for me. I am so looking forward to the release of it. It was so much fun to play. I think one of the main things that I like about it, and this is just because of my own personal opinion when it comes to The Sims. I love The Sims. I've been playing for forever. It's a nice break away from reality. And so sometimes I'll crave like the opportunity to play Sims and not have the actual opportunity to play, if that makes any sense. Because, you know, I can get on Sims and play for hours upon hours and be a pretty unproductive person when it comes to my household and my family and things like that. So unfortunately, when it comes to playing Sims, I have to take it at little doses here and there. But you know, honestly, if you guys are big Sims players, you know you can spend hours in cast, you can spend hours building, you can spend hours just playing the game. So one good thing I like about The Sims Mobile, the biggest thing, is that it is now mobile, and it's awesome because you get to have it in as little or as much as you want, and it doesn't really affect, of course, the more you play, it'll affect the gameplay, but even if you don't get a chance to play it as much, you still will have a good, satisfying experience playing The Sims mobilely, which is definitely different. I could say that. So I think one thing to explain about The Sims Mobile in general is that it's so similar to The Sims, but so different at the same time. I don't know if that makes any sense, but if you're transitioning from computer gaming to mobile gaming, it's nice that it's so similar to The Sims that it's kind of easy to play. It's very easy to fall in love with, but it's a different experience than The Sims. So it doesn't feel like you're playing the same game over and over again. It's a whole different experience. I can see me saying, okay, I'm gonna play Sims for a little bit, and then say, oh, I need to go touch Sims Mobile, because it's so different, but it's still the same reasons why you fall in love with The Sims. I can see you falling in love with The Sims Mobile. It's the same exact thing. And I think that's what hit me the most is, wow, I just touched this game and I'm already super duper attached to my person. I'm attached to the game. I'm attached to the friends that she made. I'm attached to the boyfriend that she had. And it's like, that's the same thing I get, the same feeling I get from The Sims, but it's a whole different experience. So hopefully that makes sense when I'm saying that, because in my mind it makes sense, but I don't know if I'm relaying it over to you guys. So that was one of the main things that I liked about it. Another thing that was very catchy was the intuitiveness of the design. Everything was just very seamless, even down to create a Sim, kind of like toggling around, trying to make your Sim dress and, you know, fix her face and her eye shape and stuff like that. Everything was just kind of like very smooth and very seamless. And I really do like that about that. It was very similar to create a Sim on the computer, but different. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, it's very similar, but it's different at the same time. So you could totally get on Sims and not be bored. Like, let's say you play Sims so much you just get bored of it. You could get on Sims Mobile and it's fine. You won't be like, okay, I just was doing all of this stuff, blah, blah. It's totally different. Like, I don't know how to explain it besides that. So another thing that I liked about it too was the music. Like, you could totally put your headphones on and listen to the background sounds, listen to the soundtrack. I think they did a really good job with the soundtrack. It definitely was something that I could see me like put my headphones on, get into my little Sims world, and I'm like, I can totally see me doing that because I love music as is, and I love being able to immerse myself into a game fully with like my headphones on, and even down to the birds chirping in the background, to if your sim is dancing, you know how they be doing their little shuffle dance, they be do all that, and it's cool. Like, everything is cool about it. So I definitely liked that about it as well. I also like how they designed the game so that you can spend as little or as much time as you want with it, and it doesn't really affect the gameplay too much. Of course, you're going to want to touch it a lot in the beginning because you're going to want to get your feel for everything, get their house right, get their clothing right, you know, stuff like that. But you could take little doses of it and still have a very satisfying game experience, or you could sit down and play it for a very long time, as long as your battery will allow it, of course, and you can still get the same satisfying experience from it. So I like that they designed it in a way where you could kind of touch it for a little bit at a time all day long. You could be at dinner, you could be, well, you wouldn't want to touch your phone at dinner, but you could be at the red light, you could be at dinner, you could be on the toilet. Who plays games while they're on the toilet? Okay, anyway. And you can do like a little bit here and there while you're brushing your teeth, while you're about ready to get ready for bed, while you're in between commercial breaks, while you're watching TV. And that's one cool thing about mobile, is you can get on there, do what you need to do, and then get off. And then you can get back on again, do what you need to do, and get off. And let's be real, when it comes to Sims on the PC, you cannot do that. You're going to be committing to a couple of hours of playing, especially if you're building, especially if you're trying to play with your characters, develop the characters, send your characters to work, whatever. You're going to spend a couple hours. As with the mobile, you can kind of take it in small doses, put it down, take it in another small doses, put it down, and so on and so forth. So that is really one big, huge impression I got from the Sims Mobile, and I feel like it'll be so easy to do that without any problems. It's overall just a very comfortable game to play. I feel like it was so easy just to kind of like slide things around and move here to here, touch this person, interact with this person, touch that, interact with that person. And I like how it's just the design, like I said before, is just the way they designed it is super easy just to kind of thumb and move things around and stuff like that. And it's not very complicated to play. And it's still a lot of fun, and you still can do a lot of stuff with it. Some of the way the goals and stuff that they've created, and the way you can expound upon relationships and stuff like that, I really do like it. So overall, I think it's going to be an awesome game. It's definitely one that I'm looking forward to coming out eventually, of course, and just being able to really delve into it and play on it and all that good stuff. I'm really looking forward to it. So that's pretty much it for my first impressions of The Sims Mobile. I can't wait for it to come out. I will have more videos as the weeks go by with different little aspects of the game. So hopefully you guys will tune into that, be looking forward to that. And as soon as we know exactly when it's coming out, I will let you guys know as soon as I know, and so on and so forth. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys have any questions or anything like that, please feel free to ask me down in the comment box down there somewhere. And I will see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.